These are all the dry ingredients: 100 grams of flour, 20 grams of cocoa powder, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda, and a pinch of salt. This is 90 grams of powdered sugar. This bowl has 75 grams of melted unsalted butter. And in this cup we have 120 ml of milk. Into this 120 ml of milk we can add 1 teaspoon of vinegar and half a teaspoon of vanilla essence. Combine all the wet ingredients using a whisk. Into the 75 grams of unsalted melted butter, we can add 90 grams of powdered sugar. Now mix this using a whisk and it should be combined very well. So it should be mixed for a while. Make sure that it is combined well. Sugar could be added in parts or together, but it's always better to add in parts so it will be easier to mix. Once the butter and sugar is combined together, let's add the rest of the wet ingredients to it. This mixture includes milk, vinegar, and vanilla essence. Now combine all the wet ingredients together using a whisk. Once this mixture is combined together well, keep it aside. Now we can mix all the dry ingredients together. This bowl contains all the dry ingredients, which is flour, cocoa powder, baking soda, and a pinch of salt. Make sure that it is combined well. Once all the dry ingredients are mixed well, we can add the rest of the wet ingredients to it. Add in all the wet ingredients at once and make sure that it is mixed well without any lumps. You can use a whisk or a spatula and mix it. It should be mixed using a whisk or a spatula for approximately 1 to 2 minutes to make sure that there are no lumps in the batter. Now that the dry and wet ingredients are mixed together, here I am adding a bit of coffee decoction. The coffee decoction is added to intensify the chocolate flavor and it makes the cake richer and deeper in taste. This is a baking hack you can use. The coffee flavor can be adjusted as per your taste. Now see this batter consistency. It is not too runny or not too thick. This is a perfect consistency for a cake batter. Now I have greased this microwave safe bowl with butter, and into this I am transferring the chocolate cake batter which I just made. Make sure that the batter is evenly spread into this mold. Now let's bake this cake in the microwave. Now I'm baking this for 5 minutes in the microwave, and once this 5 minutes is done and you feel like the cake is underbaked, bake it for 30 more seconds. Now it's been 5 minutes and the cake is done. Take it out of the microwave and keep it for 10 to 15 minutes to cool down. Once the cake is cooled down, release the cakes from the side using a spatula or a knife. Once we release it from the sides, cut the cake into cubes. As this cake is very soft, it's pretty hard to demold the cake. If you want to demold this cake, you can also use a silicone mold so that it will be easier to demold. And here's our soft, moist, eggless chocolate microwave cake. You can see how fluffy and rich it looks inside.